Good evening, Spiritual Collective. So, when I asked what the Spiritual Collective, what you and I and we needed to hear tonight, the message, this is a timeless message. When you receive this message is the best time for you to hear it. What I received when I asked this question was the Three of Wands as the initial card coming out. This is a great card for looking outward, for going beyond, for looking into the future possibilities, and waiting and awaiting their arrival, and waiting for you to expand on this new journey, to board these ships to your new destination. The future awaits. Followed by the Four of Swords, a mental rest, a meditation, a quieting of the mind's mental chatter that keeps you stuck. This quiet contemplation will allow you to find a new inner peace as long as you embrace it. Be willing to analyze the thoughts that come into your mind so that you can realize that when they come in, and change them. Know when they're there, when they're spiraling. But not just that. This meditative state, this alpha state, this take some time during the day, preferably in the beginning of the day, to quiet your mind, close your eyes, and take deep breaths. Now I know this has been said a lot about deep breaths, but it works. It slows things down. It puts your mind in a different place. It calms the nervous system. It allows you to receive messages that you would not receive in a very rapid-firing, mentally chaotic place. This is needed. You need to calm down. You need to breathe deeply, close your eyes, maybe tune out the outer world if you are not in a peaceful surrounding. As long as it's safe to do so. Make sure, of course, it's always safe to do so before you do this. Of course. It's very important that you do this at this time. This mental rest. The Magician. Not only do you need to calm your mind and look forward to the future, setting goals and realizing your potential, you need to act. You need to use the tools with you, available to you, your skills, the things that you've learned, and make something of them. This is going to be a very potent time for manifestation. You use your very being, all of the elements within you, to create the life, this new life that you're on, this new path forward. And this is a good read. I'm glad that last reading was a little bit dramatic, but it needed to be said. But in this reading, we're talking about moving forward. We're talking about calming down. We're talking about taking the steps and planning and moving. This card came with this one attached. Get to work. Be focused on your work. Don't stagnate. Don't put things off. Even if they're small steps, they still count. But make sure you're doing them. Make sure that you're putting the steps forward. Don't get lost in complacency, in a need to rest on your laurels. Even with this is still possible. This isn't about not working or just resting and sleeping all day, which you can maybe get some extra rest. You may need it. That's not saying that. But it's not about not putting in the effort, the time, and the work it's going to take for you to reach this goal, this new future that's waiting for you, and you're waiting for it. You're waiting patiently. You're looking forward to it. You can actually see it on the horizon. It's there. You've actually probably already put a lot of effort. What happened, this could be you. It could be someone who put a lot of momentum, a lot of work out there in a way, and stopped. You could have a large body of work that you haven't put out there, but you have it. You can fall under a few of these categories. But don't get so complacent. Don't get stuck where you're not moving forward. Even if it's slow, because Nine of Pentacles, be slow, but it will be steady. But you need to make sure that you're actually focused on that work. So quiet the mind and focus on your work. These are the things you need to be focused on, not the dramas. Try to tune these out, okay? The best way you know how. Life goes on. Life can be hard. Life can be chaotic. But try to find the time to do this. You will be rewarded. The Fool. This new beginning. You're ready to expand. You're waiting for the adventure. You can't wait to reach out and just dance among the stars. You want to throw yourself into this new life that you're building for yourself, piece by piece. Followed by the Five of Pentacles. You're ready to put all the past hurts and disappointments to rest. It is time for you to bury the old, no longer needed dramas, setbacks, hurts, pains, and move toward the future. Followed by Death. The Death energy in this set, it's there. You're transforming. You're burying what needs to go. You're transforming. You're going to be a new person. Something must die. This old version of you must die in order for you to start this new journey. This new journey to expand yourself, to broaden your horizons, which you're doing. But death must come. And it is welcome. These two followed each other. This one preceding death. Bury the old, be transformed into new. Something has to go. You have to get rid of this old way of thinking, this old way of being. It's coming. It's inevitable. The Lovers and the Queen of Cups together. The Lovers followed by the Queen of Cups. Yes, you're being transformed into this new version of yourself. It will fall away and you will become this new version of who you are meant to be. This future self, in your past self, existing at this moment. in that liminal state, ready to shed your skin, the old skin, and become a vibrant, new person with knowledge and wisdom. And be emotional and intuitive. You drink from the cup of your intuition, of your emotions. You're in control. You're finally in control of your emotions because you were able to quiet your mind and put this to rest. Whatever worries that you've had need to be quieted. They need to be put to rest for this new beginning. This is a good read. I always love new beginnings because I feel like they're hopeful, they're promising, and a lot of us are on this creative new journey, this new beginning. We've had a lot of ups and downs. We've had a lot of stuff in our lives that was less than desirable. We've had a lot of drama. And if you've resonated with some of the past readings on this channel, I mean, I don't know, I'm just starting out again, but it's the readings that have come out recently, the more dramatic readings, that's pretty heavy stuff. So if you've resonated with any of that, you're going through a lot. You've been through a lot. And you really do deserve to have some good in your life. You know? But it's coming. It's coming. It feels positive. It feels like a sense of serenity. Individuality. Your new self. You. You are the focus. Sorry. You are the focus. Because of this new life, you are repairing yourself. You are focused on healing yourself. What needs to be healed and what needs to be buried. What needs to be transformed with this death and rebirth energy. Death and rebirth. Obedience. Karma. The law. This is on your side. You've been forthright. You've been with all the drama that others have put you through. You have stood tall. You have been fair. You have been doing the right thing. You have. And you will be rewarded. This new beginning is imminent. It's just imperative that you don't fall into stagnation. You may be tempted to fall into stagnation. There may be times when you feel like you aren't up to the task, but you must push through. Even if it's a small little bit, you have to push forward. You have to move through it. It's getting you ready for something really big. Differences. Differences may arise. You may meet different people that allow a different perspective on life that maybe you would not have seen otherwise without meeting this new person or new people, or seeing this new way of doing things or a new way of being. It's important that you embrace this and that you incorporate it into what you're building. High Priestess of Spirits. Ooh, of spirits. Okay. Wow. With the death energy and the High Priestess of Spirit, with the death and the renewal, the new horizons. Yeah, this is going to be a very impactful time. You're going to be connected more than ever now. You're going to reach into the ethers. You're going to reach beyond this realm into another. There's also that. There's also reaching out, not even just in the physical, but also in the spiritual realm, which you can only do if you relax, calm the mind, change the mind, put things to rest, and be born anew. You can only do it. But this is so strong. This transformation energy is so strong with this High Priestess of Spirit. Oh, wow. This is amazing. Oh, gosh. This reading feels really good. It's transformative. This reading is massively transformative. So all the drama that you've been dealing with, there's going to be an abrupt change. There's going to be... And you're going to change. You're going to be different. You're going to be really different. You're going to be transformed in such a... The world wants to be written. You're transforming the world through your mind, through your essence, through your being, calming down, taking those times to meditate and slow down to where things that used to bother you no longer have an impact. Things may seem really quiet. You may be able to still your mind so that the real, quote unquote, real world, the active, better world, feels... You're going to feel different in it because you're going to be on a different wavelength. You're going to be... You may be being able to work and function, but being in a meditative state, near a meditative state. So a liminal space of your mind and consciousness while interacting with the world, it feels different. It feels different. You'll see the world differently. And you're going to create through this space transformation too. See these butterflies, see the light, the transformation. The halo, that you're going to be transformed with this death energy, this full rebirth energy, this High Priestess of Spirit. Sorry, hold on. Yes, my voice is being affected by something. Sorry. I believe there's something going around. So if I don't sound as fluid as usual, that's why. Okay. This is beautiful. The transformation here is stunning. Oh, faith in the process. You are being transformed. You are being guided with faith. Just flow with it. Going into this state where you're slowing down, where your mental processes, your cognition, your not to say that you can't function in the world. You can. But you're going to be led. You're going to be in the flow of things more because of this. If you can get your mental state to be more at peace, you're going to feel more generally at peace when you hit this new, this feeling. When you hit this It's a blissful, but it's a calm state. It's very peaceful. Be the hunter, not the hunted. It ended up in my hand in a weird way. The owl. Be the hunter, not the hunted. In past readings, if you've aligned with those readings, there was this card came up in a situation that was not positive. I'll get some owls here. In a situation that was less than desirable, but it told us, you are the hunter, don't be the hunted. You can still be like this in your new state. You can be calm, collected, and cool, and still be fierce. You can still be the one spiritually in charge. No one will mess with you, because by them doing so, they are entering into an agreement that they may be the prey. Remember that. It's important for you not to be a victim. It's important for you to be strong and to know that the universe has your back, because you are more connected now than ever. Make sure you do everything you can to connect. This is so important right now. You are a strong spiritual person, but once this transformation hits, when you're able to change, when you're able to make this change, and you'll know when this change happens, you will know you are a different person. People will be triggered by you, even more so than they already are. Collaborative dreaming, we had this in a past. Other people, the collective, for the good and the bad. You may find you're able to tap into collective consciousness more and more, going through this new state of being and feeling in the world. You're going to be able to tap in a lot easier. It's going to come easy for you. Whoa. Earth, star, chakra, and freedom. Yes, you're going to be free. You are going to have a level of detachment and freedom, and not in a bad way. This is going to be, you're going to be stronger. You're going to feel stronger than ever before and more free with less cares. You're going to activate the chakras that help with manifestation. You're going to be initiated into something big. There may be an initiation into, again, the high priestess of spirit. You're being initiated. You're being transformed into this new person, into this new way of being, into this level of consciousness that maybe you've been able to maybe tap into before, but you're going to be able to stay there longer now. It's not just going to be like, oh, I can only like, you know, pin it, like I can only reach it once for a small amount of time. You'll be able to stay there longer and longer, and you'll be able to reach out and really be able to reach into the collective, reach out. You're going to be heard by spirit. You're going to be led by spirit. You're going to have faith in spirit because spirit is leading you. You're feeling this connection more and more. And it's allowing you to feel free. You're going to feel more free than you ever have. It's all a matter of time. But it's with the death. It's with the death that's coming, the things that you need to bury. And not bury inside. Don't bury them inside. Release them. And bury them into the graveyard. And put them to rest. The heart chakra, and stepping through. Stepping through the heart chakra. So the heart chakra will also be activated. This will allow you to feel more. And not in a, oh, how do I word this? Love in a spiritual way. Not in a human kind of, it's going to be more of a spiritual thing. Activating your heart chakra. And being able to really, maybe you'll have more compassion. Maybe you'll be able to understand people a little better. Not saying that you're going to be a pushover, or that you won't get angry, or that you won't, I mean, things happen. It's emotion. All emotions are valid, and all emotions are powerful. You can use all emotions, don't deny them. But the heart chakra is allowing more access to this type of energy. And it's allowing you to step through. Again, stepping through to the other side. Stepping through this transformation, becoming a new person. Stepping through from the old and into the new. This new journey that you've been on, that you're going through. This transformation is not just the outer world. It's going to be the inner world, and it's going to be the astral world too. If you engage in spiritual activity, astral activity, dreaming, you will be able to connect even more now with this high priestess of spirit and this stepping through, allowing you more and more freedom. Wow, this is powerful. It's such a beautiful reading compared to the drama that we had last time. All these messages are necessary, though. Only good things from here on. Well, you know, I mean, life is life, but from here on out, things are going to get a lot better. You're going to feel more connected. You're going to be more connected. You're going to be able to really feel that intuition, to really feel that universal pull, and that where it's leading you, what to do. You're going to know. You're going to have more knowledge on what to do, where to go. You know, the steps you need to take forward, but you must take the steps. You must take the steps. And where they're leading you, you will find your new self. I am a walking embodiment of wealth. You are the walking embodiment of wealth. We are the walking embodiment of wealth. We are. And you will be, and you are. Prosperity comes to me in infinite ways. Prosperity comes to me in infinite ways. I am a cosmic miracle I am a cosmic miracle worthy of infinite wealth. You are worthy. You are worthy. And with this connection, you're going to know that you're worthy. You're just going to, it's going to just be a part of you. You know you're worthy. You know the prosperity comes to you. Just be the essence of your being. The divine flow of prosperity is always connected to me. Again, with infinite connection. Prosperity is connected to you because you are universally connected. I am a walking embodiment of wealth. I'm also getting a little bit of the death vibes here. Again, transition. I am the walking embodiment of wealth. Walking and stepping into a different world. Having access to universal knowledge is leading to this wealth. But also focus. Your focus, and that those Eight of Pentacles, that working towards with that focus is going to lead to more wealth. And wealth in different ways. Maybe multiple streams of income that you have set up. But as long as you set them up and have them there for you to flow to you. And flow they will. They will. Put in the work. Slow and steady. Slow and steady. You have to be used to it. You have to have it ingrained within you habitually in order to have it really sink in and make you that new person, and also make it easier to manifest these changes, because they're going to be so ingrained with you, and it needs to happen slowly. It can't just happen, a whole bunch and then nothing. You know? Her secrets. Secrets. Her secrets. You're going to be given universal secrets. You're going to have them through the collective. Through the collective, through these channels that you get messages from. You're going to get secrets. You're going to get knowledge. You're going to get wisdom. There also may be some chatter around you. Again, possible drama with secrets, with whispering, with gossip. But the important thing, that's not the important thing for you. The important thing for you is this universal tapping in and gaining the secrets and the knowledge. You might actually have something also exposed to you that was kept a secret, maybe through gossip or maybe through speech, that comes out and is now available to you through whatever means that comes, maybe through dream, maybe through communications of some sort, even in the physical realm. But you are going to be exposed to secrets of the collective, of the many. Lilith. I was feeling Lilith a little bit today, to be honest. Lilith. She's stepping into the other. Look at that. She is stepping into those realms. And she's not ashamed. She accepts who she is. She's a strong person. That's how you're going to be. You're going to be so connected. You're going to be unashamed. You're going to step into your power. You're going to embrace everything. And even if people do whisper and people do say whatever, again, you're the hunter, not the hunted, which Lilith would totally be down with. Also, the owl and Lilith, okay? But these other realms, you're going to be a strong, you're going to be a strong person, and you're going to be able to manifest on a level connected, unashamed, manifestation, a part of the whole. Wow. Lilith is strong, like I said. And I felt her today. So that's really a good read. This message is gonna be, it's a new beginning. It's a new world. Just step out of the old and let yourself be reborn again. Let yourself accept who you are. Walk strong in who you are. Be comfortable with who you are. And even if people have vilified you in the past, you are a powerful being. And you will manifest wealth, abundance, and this new path forward. So, with this positive reading, finally, a little more positive, I'm hoping this reaches you, and I'm hoping that this resonates with you, because we could all use a good reading. And on that,